The Xbox One and the PS4 are extremely similar, but they also carry minor differences. But they also carry minor differences which create controversy about which is the best console today. So during this informative speech, what we will be doing, we will be comparing the Xbox One and the PS4. This will be comparing their specs, their features, and their connectivity. As well as comparing their connectivity, we will generally define their connectivity, how each plug in, and the ease of plugging and playing. And then lastly, we'll be able to figure out which console is best for you. Not everyone will play an Xbox, not everyone will play a PS4, but there is a middle ground for everyone. So hopefully we'll be able to find what's the console for you by the end of this. So in order to decide which console is best for you, you're going to have to understand the actual hardware and equipment that's being used. So with that being said, according to CNET.com, an official gaming forum, an official online technology forum, the Xbox One offers more compelling non-gaming features and generally may feel more futuristic, but whereas the PS4 may seem more like a straightforward gaming device. This can be a good or bad thing. It's really about how you see it, but we're going to dive more into it to really understand what that means. If you already had the previous Xbox 360, it's most likely that you're just going to upgrade to the Xbox One, but that's not always the case. So to focus more about the hardware of the Xbox One, according to Jose A for rawmaterials.com, the Xbox One is made of plastic and aluminum, and it's coated with the light metal that can be magnetized or demagnetized. Now, with this being said, it sounds like a lot, but basically the exterior and the interior of the Xbox One are both made with heavy-duty materials that cause it to build more debris, and the more debris equals the higher the potential to overheat, and that is one of the downfalls with the Xbox. It also utilizes an external power source, so that means you have to plug in what we like to call a power block in order to power your Xbox. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just all depending on your setup, in which we'll be able to explain later. Moving on to the PS4. Just as with Xbox, the PlayStation 4 and Sony, they're always trying to improve their technology and improve their consoles to compete with competitors. So what they did to compete with Xbox, they provided a lighter exterior for their console, and a lighter exterior for their console. According to Marco Fultrin from RM Schools, PS4 is one of the most famous consoles in the world, but it also contains a lot of raw materials, mostly being magnets in the hard disk. And if you're familiar with any type of technology, the more you move magnets closer to your technology, the more either that magnet or that technology are prone to have issues. And this is a problem with the PS4. It does contain a lot of lighter raw materials, which may cause performance issues. One thing to note is it doesn't have an external cooling system. It doesn't have an external cooling system as with the Xbox One. Everything is internal, and again, this may cause performance issues. It may cause the PS4 to be slower, but at the same time, it's also more mobile, and it's seen as more of a mid-range gaming PC rather than the Xbox, which is a large to high range gaming PC. So really, it's all about your preference and what type of gamer you're going to be, and we're going to dive in that right now. So, trials of connectivity. So both consoles should be plug to play, and basically what this means is you should go into Walmart, purchase your console, and as long as you have a TV, you should be able to play. They give you all the devices you need in order to start your console up. According to extremehardware.com, a notable source where you can go and find hardware for different consoles. The key difference between the Xbox One and the PS4 in terms of connectivity is that the RAM in the PS4, the RAM in the PS4 includes the CPU and the GPU, which is all on one shared memory. So what this does is create a lot more space and a lot more wiggle room for the PS4 to have errors, and for the PS4 to reboot, for the PS4 to shut down and reboot even faster. It could improve this. It hasn't been proven, but it could improve performance and speed with your PS4. And for the last point worth noticing in terms of connectivity is that neither of these are compatible without an HDMI cable and an HDMI compatible TV. So you can't go and purchase an older style TV from 1985 or say, it won't work. You have to have an updated TV with an updated HDMI port. So with all this being said, there are a few things that I want you all to carry after you leave this presentation. As you can see to our right here, there are very few differences in the Xbox One and the PS4. You can almost count them on your hand, if you can't. You can probably count them on your hand. They're so similar. Both of these are created to enhance your gaming experience. Both of these are created to enhance your gaming experience. Yes, they're competitors, but at the end of the day, you will have a positive gaming experience no matter what you choose. And this is simply said because either way, as mentioned several times, they are extremely similar. So no matter which one you choose, there is a console for you, but you will always hear the debate. You'll always hear which one is better, which one is not better. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you perceive the Xbox and how you plan on and how you perceive the Xbox and the PS4 and how you plan on utilizing your gaming experience. Thanks for listening and have a good one.